Hey, just had to restart the stream. Hey Chuck, how's the stream looking? Hopefully that's better. If it looks better, I'm gonna stay on this side because I think the network connection is a little better. Hopefully the clarity is, or the quality is better. Indiana Harbor, she's going outbound. All right, great. 1,000-footer, leaving CN dock, load of iron ore pellets. So I think when I get over by the lift bridge, actually, there might be some type of interference. So I'm just gonna hang out in this area. We'll watch her go through. Give you a shot there of the hillside. So she's making the turn right now. Let's take a peek at, let's go look at those waves one more time. Yeah, I think the metal there with that bridge might play a part in that. Not sure. Got to be careful here. You got some ice. Hey, Minnesota News Now, how are you? Definitely a person that got me motivated to come out and do some lives for sure. See that ice right there? Again, we are on the South Pier side. You have the North Pier, that's over on that side. John G. Munson also is coming inbound to Duluth, I believe a few hours out, maybe less. Yeah, thanks. Definitely Minnesota News Now, Duluth News Now. Got to check out their channels. If you like Duluth, you like the Twin Cities, they definitely stay on the beat with things going on. Really give you a raw footage of what's happening. Okay, 6 and 7. Madison, I'll be down here. I'll have that live for sure, if that's the timeline. So you have people that are making their way down here. Let's take a look at who's all over there on, let's take a look at the north side. Some of the tourists, people having fun. And if you look right there, I'll put it in the center of the camera. That's the Duluth, or the harbor cams that we watch here in Duluth. Right up on the top of the building. Maybe I could get my finger right there. Wonderful cameras. Live views of what's going on. So hopefully the captain gives us a horn exchange with the bridge. So we would definitely all come to watch the boat, but that horn, that's definitely a part of it too, right? Tell you something interesting. You see this house right here, right next to the lift bridge. So for years when I would come here, I always would think, wow, that person has the best view. I mean, really, if you love ships and all of that, they had the best view. Well, I found out that that was purchased, and that is a straight up Airbnb. So from an investment standpoint, that's probably as good as you can go. Definitely not cheap to stay there, but you get what you pay for. You get the best view. Thanks, Chuck. We're all enjoying a Sunday here. 25 degrees, light wind. Let me get up and show you one of those flags that we've been looking at here the last few days. Really blowing. You have two in the screen here. Nothing happening. That's a good thing. And Minnesota News Now, I do have a gimbal rig with a dead cat on there. Again, a dead cat, for those that don't know, that is that fuzzy sock that goes over a microphone to try to prevent any wind interference. And I did learn that 25 to 35 mile per hour winds, it doesn't work as well. Just those gusts are just too much. So here you go. You have the Indiana Harbor coming through, 1,000-foot vessel. I really would like to go walk down a little more, but I don't want to take a chance with the bridge. I believe that it is possibly the metal around that might play a part in the quality. So let's just hang out right here. We're definitely going to get a good horn exchange. If it does happen, we'll be able to hear it. I'll get a good shot like usual of the bow of the ship. Get a good look at the pilot house as well. Take a look at the stern. I think you're right, Madison. It is. I'm looking right now. Let's zoom in so we all can look. It does seem to be moving a little slower, especially on that turn. They usually come through a little quicker right there. Now I'm just turning around and looking. Was there something maybe they saw? I don't know. I don't see anything. It looks clear in the canal right here. Now here's the thing. Pets down here, pretty interesting. When you have that dog doesn't know about that horn exchange about to happen. So they better hold that leash pretty tight. Give you a shot of the bridge here. Let's take a look. Does the quality still look okay by staying over here? Okay, great. Yeah, well, I'm just, honestly, Dennis, I'm really hoping that owner holds on to that leash tight. They've actually walked away now, so I think I'm in the clear. So here you go. We got a good look of Indiana Harbor coming through. You see that pilot house now starting to become visible. It's amazing. You take a look at this 1,000-foot ship, that pilot house on the back, that whole structure there. I mean, it's equivalent to a smaller apartment building, really. You got everything you need in there. They got the galley, they got multiple rooms, and it's like a mini city there on one of these vessels. So once she makes the turn here, we'll be out of the view of these light poles, so really get a good look at the ship for you. See the anchors right in the front on the bow? So this ship is fully loaded right now with iron ore pellets. Yeah, it's amazing. You have these huge ships, and you think they'd be much louder as they go by. I mean, there are powerful engines. Once the entire ship gets clear of this light pole that you see right in front of us, kind of blocking the view, I'm going to zoom in on the pilot house, give you a better look at that ship altogether. Yeah, those light poles. We like them at night, but not during the day, right? Well, and I'd like to report to Minnesota News Now that the lights, when they come on here, are actually white or an off yellow, not a purple down there in St. Paul, or a blue. I don't even know what color that is. I know that it's something to do with the filament in these in those bulbs down there, but yeah, Chuck, I did actually get to see a couple of those cruise ships. I think they were the Viking cruise ships. In the background, you can hear the announcement from the Duluth Museum. Oh, really? Okay. They said 4 3,000 horsepower diesel engines are powering this vessel here. This is a 1,000-foot vessel here. Hey, Christina, how are you? We're just enjoying the view here. We wish the captain and the crew a safe voyage. Hopefully we get a nice horn exchange. So I'll try to be quiet here so you guys can hear the water bouncing off the bow and the engine. And yeah, I saw that. Well, there she goes. Thank the captain for that great horn exchange. Thanks for joining the live. I'll be back here in a little bit for the next ship that comes through. See you soon. Bye.